individual is, but this tweet is going is being passed around. Hasanpiker, for those that aren't familiar, he was the most prominent leftist streamer on Twitch.
What do you mean was? Who is then? Like, my man said was. Okay, who is then? What's going on here?
He is how does he describe? Is he a socialist? Is that how he describes himself?
I mean, he's a himbo socialist, yeah.
Himbo socialist, is that what he says?
Well, no, he doesn't say that. That's me mocking him.
Oh, okay.
But
wait, I do say that. What is this guy? Who is this guy? Why is this divorced dad saying, I don't say that? He's mocking me. I do say that. I actually do say that all the time. Okay, these guys are like, I assume they're like secret admirers, right? Is that what's going on? Bro is a fan? Okay.
He's allegedly a socialist. He says that he is culturally not American. He rejects essentially everything that there is about America. So,
well,
what? Oh, that's not true. I love America. What they saying? Bro, I'm literally an Ameriboo. How is he saying the exact opposite things? It's like, okay. I just got to say something here. One, it's like funny because he has to be a fan because he's basically saying all of the right things, but then in reverse. So if he wasn't a fan, he wouldn't know these things, right? Like, one, I'm an Ameriboo, okay? I'm an Ameriboo. I say I'm an American all the time. And I love American culture, literally why I sound and look and know all the things about American culture. And I also do say I'm a himbo socialist.
According to this tweet, his viewership is down 40% in 1 month, from averaging 49,000 viewers to 27,438. And I think the issue here.
Wait, what is happening? Is this? I don't know what these numbers are, but I don't really understand what these numbers are actually from. But like, I don't have 27,000 live viewers right now. I'm pretty sure this is sub count. Oh, wait, they're so dumb. I don't have oh no, they think, oh no, these guys are talking about my sub count, which has stayed consistent the entire time. Currently I have 47,000 subs because like I didn't go live for 2 days. So usually it doesn't recycle. That's it. The numbers are like that because it went down from a month where you had more also. I saw these posts of yours on Twitter and I was worried. Anyway, let's keep going.
Is that, wow, undefined from 30,000 to 9,000. That's more than 40%. I think what's happening is younger people are realizing that this leftist.
Yeah, bro, what are they talking about? Like my sub count has been the same, like pretty much nonstop for the past like 3 years almost. It's had like massive peaks in between, but usually it's like, that's so weird. They're trying to pocket watch, but they're not even doing it correct. You can see the graph here. You are literally exactly the same for the last 6 months. Yeah, like my viewership has gone up and down, and I definitely like lost. I would say I definitely lost. Like if I was like 10K average, usually I did go down to like 20K average now, and that part is true. And that happened post October 7 for sure. But it's like pretty funny that they're talking about like my sub count, and my sub count has not gone down. It's just like it's around 50K nonstop. Dude, they did such bad math here while they were covering this that I literally had a hard time. I have to investigate how they this up so bad. Like, this is hilarious. This is one of those things that's like pretty easy to do math on. You know what I mean? But, yeah, obviously like my drop off has been severe. As you guys know, I'm dead. I'm dying. I think that like, I don't think that I have ever not been in the top 5 for overall subs on the platform in general, which is of course a major drop off, as you guys know. Pretty dead. They assume sub count must be lower than average viewership because that's how it works for most people. They don't realize you buck the trend and have more subs than average viewers. Yeah, I don't think they understand that I have like an older audience that always is like filtering in and out with disposable income, and therefore don't have all the time to watch, but they still support and they come in and they watch and they resubscribe, that kind of thing. Like, I think that's just what it is. They're so stupid. Be aware that the data for current month will always be incomplete until the next month begins. Yeah, I think that's what happened. They like accidentally, or maybe not on accident, but they basically put like an incomplete month and their numbers and said like, oh, he's fallen off of a cliff or something. But it's like super easy to check. I'm so confused.
This grift is just that. It's a grift. Here's a guy who, and so to get to the gist of it, because I know it may be a bit esoteric to people who don't pay attention to the sphere of politics, but this guy's massively he was massively influential among young people. And now he's seeming to fall off. At the same time, we're seeing numerous polls that Gen Z is shifting right. Gen Z no longer.
What is happening? Bro, this is news to me, dude. He's like, no, dude, he's dead. He's dying. He's in the ditch. Let me tell you guys, I promise he's falling off pretty hard, okay? It's just, nobody's watching him. Absolutely nobody.
Longer support same-sex marriage at the same levels as millennials. It's now lower than that of boomers. And I think 65% said they thought Trump would do more to fix this country if elected. These are shocking poll results we're seeing. At the same time, one of the most prominent streamers to a young leftist audience is dropping in viewership. It all starts to correlate to, yes, you're being screwed over by powerful uniparty and corporate elites. No, communism and socialism are not the answer. But I can give you an example of why Hasan perfectly exemplifies the grift that is the left. When I made a video agreeing with him about something, he had criticized Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast was curing cataract blindness.
I remember that.
And Hasan said, why are we praising this? It's a simple procedure, and yet we're relying on an entertainment TV show to help people with their vision. And
he's mad that I didn't get excited that he agreed with me. He didn't even criticize me. He agreed with me on it.
I completely agree. It's an absurdity that as a culture, we've turned healthcare into a TV show to make it function. He ends up responding by insulting me because I was critical of funding the war in Ukraine. So here's a guy who simultaneously says the military-industrial complex is bad, we shouldn't fund wars, and we should be funding Ukraine and supporting Ukraine. We can't leave them hanging. Because it appears he's saying whatever he thinks individually will attract the most viewership. That will work for a young person who is very naive and only for so long until they eventually realize, how can you both simultaneously say funding war is bad, funding Ukraine is good? That's contradictory.
It's a difficult.
Oh, dude, this guy. I can't wait. This guy's going to have some good ass takes, bro. I'm so excited. God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat. I'm such a nerd, but like, oh my God. I really need to know what this guy is going to say, dude. They're like, hey guys, this Hasan guy is irrelevant. Also, here's a 5-person panel discussing for 20 minutes why he's actually irrelevant. Okay, he's fallen off, which is why we made this YouTube video about how much he's fallen off.
Difficult act to straddle the fence all the time. I mean, the Krasensteins do it to great effect, but you can only go with the wind so many times before you lose.
Okay, this guy has no idea who I am. Like, okay, I just realized he compared me to the Krasensteins, bro. This guy is such a Twitter boomer. Yo, he has no idea. He's just like, I don't know, guys, I'm just going off what you just told me. Also, yeah, I can't wait to see what the wall guy has to say about like the guy wearing the Trump's MAGA wall suit.